I am a notoriously early riser. It's not a feature about me that most people appreciate unless I'm cooking them breakfast. I wanted to go to art school, and I had one major problem with that, which was that I wasn't good at art. The only thing that I was sort of good at was ceramics. And I came home one day from the ceramic studio and my mom was decorating a cake using one of the same tools I'd been using on the pottery wheel. And it just like flashed into my head, oh, if I was a pastry chef, I'd never be a starving artist. I'd always have something to eat and there'd always be a job or a place for me to go. I come from a seriously food-loving family. When I was growing up, cinnamon rolls were a big thing in my family. This dough recipe is one that I've been using for a long time and just sort of swapped out the traditional cinnamon filling that I would use for peach butter. You make the dough by mixing flour, salt, yeast, a little bit of sugar with milk and eggs. This is a dough that gets pretty heavy mixing, so it mixes for about 8 minutes total before you even start adding the butter. Then it's really important to chill the dough. So I let it rise for a little bit at room temperature and then I let it chill overnight. The nice thing about an induction cooktop is that it's really fast and really efficient. So when you're cooking something like peach butter, my biggest concern is that it cooks for a long time. With the induction cooktop, I can adjust the temperature settings really quickly and easily. My peach butter has lots of peaches, basically just simmering peaches with all the other ingredients until they totally break down. And so you puree the peach butter up, and then it's important to cook it again after it's been pureed to really thicken it, get that luscious filling, and it also concentrates all those yummy peach flavors. There's something about the creativity in the kitchen that just really speaks to me, but for me it's really almost entirely about making other people happy. I just can't even express the way it feels to give somebody something that you've made entirely yourself. It has a place in my everyday life and it has a place in my work life. Lucky for me, it's both. I like big buns and I cannot lie. The reason is that the bigger the bun itself is, the more you have that gooey center, which is everyone's favorite part. And then you put it into a buttered casserole dish or a 9x13 pan, and you bake it until it's really golden on the outside. They brown a lot, and then the inside is just super soft and gooey and just crazy delicious. Brimley is a really excellent vacuum cleaner. He's excellent at finding everything I've dropped on the floor and cleaning it up, which is really great. Mostly he's there for moral support and to remind me when it's time to take a break from the kitchen and go outside for a walk. He's good like that. As somebody who's in the kitchen all the time, there's almost no comparison to a wall oven versus a standard oven for me. Also really like the ability to check on it at kind of any stage and just by looking into it instead of having to open the oven. Frosting is optional, but no, it's not. And you don't have to have a lot if you're not a super frosting lover, but again, my baked goods aren't usually super sweet, so the frosting also gives that little bit of sweetness that I think a good breakfast bun needs. My biggest advice when you're scared is to just try everything. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But at the end of the day, you just have to go a little easy on yourself. Just give it a try anyway, and being fearless leads to delicious results. It's so good to eat breakfast buns like this when they're still warm. And you get all that peach, the icing is all gooey. Leave me alone with this.